Morning, everybody. Chad with Doss Farms. I made a mess. I made a big mess. An intentional mess. But in case you guys didn't know, well, first off, if you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. We've had 2 or 3 channels in our career of about 4.5 years now. Appreciate you being with us. I had another channel called Adler Farms Shorts before we changed the name to Doss Farms when I married my lovely wife and gained a beautiful little boy as part of that deal, which left me with 3 boys and a channel named after my youngest son. So that's where we came with Doss Farms. In that renaming, we had Ray take over Adler Farms Clips, where I used to post shorts, and it became Ray's Sunny Days. And in that time, our 3-year-old became 4, almost 5 next month. Well, in May, in June. I turned 40 in May. And Carter, of course, going from 6 to 7 to now 9 this year. We didn't skip 8, he's 8 right now. Life happens, and here's where we're at. A beautiful, beautiful morning on our 40 acres in Northeast Oklahoma. Couldn't be more grateful. We've got 11, 12, 13, give or take, beautiful, well-mannered, with the exception of Frank, cattle, and a bunch of other animals, alpacas, donkeys, chickens, pigs, and goats. With all that going on, and with the boys still being younger and having parties at school and soccer games and basketball games, and Adler's got graduation in a couple days from preschool and heading to kindergarten and parent pickup and parent teacher conference, all that stuff. Ray has decided to take a step back. Sometimes she feels a little bit rushed at those events, like she needs to come home and, put out a video and update you guys and things like that. And she's never felt any kind of pressure from you guys directly. But we have decided to rename the channel once more because there's 60,000 people over there that want to know what's going on with Ray, to Doss Outdoors. And a couple days ago, we posted our first video for Doss Outdoors. And what that's going to include is stuff like this. So you're going to have to go watch and figure out what happened here. It had nothing to do with the storm, unless the storm's name is Husqvarna and has a 20-inch bar and chain. But no, not to make light of that. Prayers for all you guys down in Sulphur, the Arms family, Dusty, even Flair up in Nebraska, everybody that was affected, thoughts and prayers. We've donated. I'm going to link Daniel's live from last night where he talks about how you can donate directly to their community. And you can go watch that live and learn more. And I tell you what, I don't talk about it much, and you're not going to see me streaming during a tornado, that's for sure. I'll be in our storm shelter. I climbed out of a bathtub a block from Joplin High School when the Joplin tornado came through. And we're coming up on the anniversary of it. I'm well aware. I'll never forget. But I climbed out of a bathtub that I don't fit in with nothing around me. I mean, shirt over my head, hockey style, shoes off my feet, nothing. There was nothing. And so it's something you can't explain. And it's one of those things like, well, why do you live in Tornado Alley? Well, why do you live in Hurricane Valley or whatever, Earthquake City or whatever? It's part of life. You can't always uproot your entire family and move, and everywhere has natural disasters. And it's biblical, not to get preachy teachy, but it's biblical. I say all that to say, please go watch Daniel and DJ's video from last night when they went live to learn how you can help and what they actually need. They are super organized, the community. I forget who he said is in charge of it down there, but they've really got it down pat. So like if you send diapers, they put all the baby stuff in an area. And if you send consumables, toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, stuff like that, they're making these kits that people can show up. And in case you don't have time to watch the whole video, oh, hang on. Sorry, it's a little dark in here. We're in the garage. But Daniel was saying that these totes, the black and yellow ones or the black and red ones, you can find them at any big box store. Those are, if there's nothing else you can buy, that's what Daniel was saying you need to send down there, or bring or whatever. Because what they're doing is putting all their kits like all their consumables. They're making like a go bag almost. If you don't know what a go bag is, my family and I have a stash of stuff that's always ready to go in case of an emergency. We have to run to a hotel. You got some toiletries and stuff to get by in a couple nights. That's what they're making for families that have lost everything, and they're keeping them at that local center. I'm not sure what it was. That's why you need to go watch his video. But if you don't know what to buy and you don't want to just send money, or let's say you want to send a little bit of money and both, this is one of the main things they can use. And then of course, in Dan's video, he talks about a link where you can donate to the local bank, I believe, which obviously that bank will make sure the money goes to the community. It's going straight to the bank, straight back into the community. So thoughts and prayers for all of them. And some of you did ask, we do have a storm shelter. It came with the house. This is a bolt down. If anybody's in the market, no idea who these guys are. Said that came with the house. And this is also, it doubles as a safe room. Like this is AR 500 or AR 300 steel or something like that. So technically it can resist a few pew-pews. I just wanted to say that because, you know, I've been through a couple things in my life where I've lost everything. And you guys have seen a couple of them, but a tornado, man, no matter how long you live here in this area, and I don't care if it's an EF1, EF3, EF5000, I don't care. Anything over 70, 80 miles an hour, which I think they saw upwards of 100 because it was rated at a low EF4. And I'm not a weatherman. I haven't checked, I haven't watched, I don't care. I'm just saying, any winds over 70, 80 miles an hour, everything's destroyed. The only thing that happens when the wind is higher is your stuff gets blown further away from where it's supposed to be. It's still destroyed. Your house is still gone. Your community is still wrecked. So from the bottom of my heart, sincerely, and I've not been able to do this for a long time, but I just felt led because I've got this platform where if you can do something, please do. And having somebody and having a family like the Arms family that you can donate through and make sure everything goes through the right places and gets where it's supposed to be is another blessing for that community. So just please go check out the comments and links down below. And yeah, God bless you all. The Doss family's praying for you. So regal. Whew. All right, that brings me to this mess right here. I'm gonna link also maybe in the top description, top comment, whatever. Our channel we've now rebranded to Doss Outdoors, and you can go over there and you can watch us cut down all these trees like we did the other day. Because if you can see, we actually extended the driveway. When we bought it, the driveway was right here, then we poured a pad. So we want our driveway to go that way, like with base rock. So we took out this mess of trees right here, and trust me, they were not healthy. We do have probably a 12-foot section of 12-inch to 14-inch round firewood we can split up and chop up right there. But like this tree, not healthy. The top is not budding, it's dying. This tree right here is already forked. It's been sandwiched between these two trees. But anyway, these are coming down. A couple of trees to plant right here in their place, but yet outside the edge of the concrete there. And then some of these are going to come down as well. This one for sure, because it's a leaner. And I'll be honest, that tree is a little bit nerve-wracking when the wind blows. It's getting a little top heavy, so it's going to come down. We may have to call Philip back out here and get him to take it down. That's our tree guy that'll climb all the way up there like a spider monkey and do it the way it's supposed to be done. But yesterday, Adler and I drove all over the pasture and just slung seed anywhere and everywhere. And, you know, call it overseeding, call it just seeding anywhere and everywhere. He's just waiting on him. Slung seed all over both pastures. I think like 5 or 6 bags worth probably. And we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more to go. And some of you guys that watched that previous video, well, let's go visit the cows and talk more down there. Hoping this gate quiet so they don't hear us get in and start spreading cubes before they come charging. The other day, it wasn't a film day, so I apologize. You guys didn't see it, but I came down here, and normally when you see one cow, you just assume they're all together. But no. Guess who? Mr. Frank was sneaking down the line right here, and I pulled in with a bale of hay and took everybody up there, hopped off to close the gate, and Frank's standing right here in the driveway. So I had to use a 8-foot long piece of conduit, wave it in his face, get him to go back in the fence. Must be in the other pasture today. See nobody down here. Go around. You gotta be kidding. You gotta go around. Well, there's no gate right here. That was on purpose. Because then passerbys might just be able to open the gate and let you guys go wherever you want. You gotta go around, brother. Please don't tell me I gotta walk. Please don't tell me I gotta walk 400 feet to show you where to go through. Honestly, they're just showing off for you guys, because the other day I did this. They stood there for a minute and then they went down there and came right in. So this is all for you guys. I kid you, they're just messing with me. They know exactly where they're supposed to go. I guarantee it. Come on. June, they'll follow you. Just go. There we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Okay, now the cubes are down there. They're not in the truck, June. They're not in the side by side. Come on. Come on, cow. My goodness. No, you gotta go around. Doggone it. You stinkers. Don't make me get out and walk. Maximus, you're killing me, man. Hey, don't eat the grass seed. Don't, Maximus, don't eat the grass seed. Man, you guys want a comparison for how big he is? Jeez, man. I mean, he's only, was he almost 3? Look, June knows. June knows. Maximus, follow the ginger. The ginger gonna go eat all the snacks. That's your mom. I have a couple sayings on the farm. One of them is farm around and find out, which means just be safe on the farm. And then, what is that? Oh, thought it was a dragon. Anyway, yeah, one of them is farm around and find out. The other one's Frank around and find out. Woo! Woo! Bunny. Listen, this is not what I had in mind. No, Franklin. Franklin! Franklin! Every single video, man, somebody's like, I can't believe you're gonna eat Frank. Straight stone cold killer, man. Here, hang on. Yeah, 120 beats a minute. That's Franklin. Shoot my heart rate up. It's not even, it ain't even 8 o'clock yet, folks. Come on. Well, it's not my fault you're serving breakfast. Get over here. Come on. Donkeys. Hey, where's Lily? Woo! Hi, June. Hi, June. Hi. I'm not a piñata. If you slap me, cubes won't come out. There he is. Like a homing beacon. Frank, doggone it. It don't even sound normal, brother. What was that? Woo. Woo. Uh-oh. Who found him? Who is that? Somebody's up there. Hey, Glory and Nellie. Nope, who is that? Nellie found cubes. Woo! What are you doing? Hi. Oh, sorry. I'm wearing a hat and the camera's on a tripod. You don't like that. Woo! Belle. Hey. Belle, just cut off the flow. Nope, wrong way, Belle. Phineas, come here, brother. Come on. Come on. Okay, hang on. Pump the brakes there. Pump the brakes. Come here. Come here. Go get him. Come on. Let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on. You stinker. Then you start to go. You're silly. You got to go around. You got to go around. It's not my fault your mama left you. Yep. Go yell at her. My goodness. What a morning. You guys are silly. Glory. How's that baby? How's that baby? Hey, in consistency with everyone else, MJ was born on March 5th. Honey was born on April 5th. You're next. May 5th. What's that? A week away, give or take. And if there ain't twins in there, something the size of Frank's going to come out. Whew. Hey, listen. Everybody's going to give me flack. I know. Everyone's going to give me flack for not helping you on the other side. But I didn't do it. It's not me. Okay? I'm sorry. Tell him. Tell Mr. Eat a Lot to give you a break. Honey, how'd you get over here? You didn't bring your brother. There's still a bale of hay. They're still going to have another bag of cubes later this evening, so she's okay. We've also got grass popping, okay? These pastures look bigger than they are. Don't judge the trees. Plenty to eat. Don't worry about CJ at all. It wouldn't be a big deal if he skipped a meal. I think she just figured it out. And he is still trying to nurse. Poor mama. There she goes. She's like, you're killing me, kid. Lily, follow Belle. Follow Belle. Goodness. Hey, Lucy, I have a question. Lucy, tell me you weaned your baby without telling me. Buddy, did you get a couple cubes? Well, keep walking. You're almost there. Keep going. Keep going. You've been here for 2 months. There we go. All right, hey, hang on. Belle's coming in hot. Woo! Yeah, there's not more cubes. I'm trying. It doesn't faze me at all. It doesn't. We've been through a lot. Mostly your fault. So pretty. Goodness, what a herd. Dude, you stinker. Where did you come from? Franklin? Golly, man. So right in front of the garage, we were chatting a little bit about the trees we've taken down, and some of you guys were concerned about, which this may just be an ongoing thing because we'll have people watch that have never seen us before, but some people were concerned about taking down trees and animal habitat and stuff like that. Listen, if you don't live in the middle of the woods and you haven't cleared a single tree, but you live in a suburb, a pavement palace, if you will, you can't say much, because where do you live? Like, I have a duty and a responsibility to these animals. And then, not to mention, even when Brock was here, which I appreciate you guys' support and going over and telling Brock howdy and thanks, even Brock noticed there's so much growth back there that it's starving older, beautiful trees, native plants. There's a lot of trees that have a lot of disease in them. Now, will the forest thrive and survive? Absolutely. That's, trees aren't extinct, and they're not going extinct anytime soon. I understand that things can go extinct. What I'm saying is, here on our 40 acres, we need to do a lot of cleanup to make sure that this stays healthy. And if the sunlight can't get in there, grass can't grow. Chad can't feed cows. We can't eat Frank because I run out of cows. And I don't believe we have any native protection list animals living in the woods in Northeast Oklahoma. And some of y'all commented, a few of you, but a few of you to understand and you just don't say anything. Yes, I carry everywhere for my protection, for my family's protection, especially out here. And I'm very, very certain we actually have 2 kitties named Bob living on the 40, or at least we're in their circle. And I'm not trying to frank around and find out how tough a Bob kitty is, you know what I'm saying? But I'm also not actively trapping raccoons, kitties. I am not, there's no need. We're not losing any animals to any predators. That bobcat would rather have, trust me, I've done my research. You guys know who I'm friends with. A lot of trappers on the creator world. That bobcat would rather have a rabbit, a mouse, something like that. It does not want to fight, okay? They really don't. These aren't lions and mountain lions, okay? Or tigers or whatever. It's a bobcat. If there's nothing else to eat, but remember, we've seen 24 turkeys, a lot on our property. If there's nothing else to eat, sure, you probably need to worry. But I will say this, and some of you may not like it, but deal with it. Bambi is likely bobcat's first choice. And in Oklahoma, we have a hashtag that says, I think it's in the know, take a doe, because we have so many female deer, because everybody wants to shoot the buck. We should really set out some water for the bob kitty. Now, I didn't do that because we have a creek that never runs dry from right on our property, so there's no reason to do that. But anyway, the animals are surrounding me. Sonny, don't pop that tire. You guys want to see my favorite feature of the Can-Am? I love it. So got to take our oldest to the eye doctor because he has his dad's eyes and he can't see nothing in front of his face without his glasses. So I got to take him to the eye doctor for his annual, and we'll check back with you guys later. But man, I appreciate y'all being here. Again, can't pray for the folks of Sulphur and the whole town and everybody affected by the tornadoes enough. And it is tornado season. We're coming into the peak of it too, and there may be more. And you know, here's the way I look at it is I always have a duty to give back where I'm called. Always, always, always. And tithing is something that I hold near and dear to my heart. And I do believe that tithing can be in the form of service. And I think that we are called to do that. I truly do. So, man, God bless everybody and the workers and all that, because even once the devastation's gone, there's still very, very dangerous things. For a fact that there was a gentleman injured very severely, close to death, when the tornado hit Joplin due to power lines and thinking things were shut off and down. And so just pray for those folks down there and around it. A lot of us even came out with what they called tornado cough. And I had to run an inhaler for 6-8 months, just ingesting things, digging through my stuff. So, yeah. So if you know, there's one more thing, send some masks, you know, the only mask you should be worried about wearing. But anyway, that's what I know. Yeah, I'm going to sit here and take this in a little bit longer, and we'll see you guys here in a bit. Afternoon, everybody. Actually, it's early evening. It's 5 o'clock on the nose. Well, it's been a good day. So I need y'all's help. Like I said a few times, we've ordered some trees, and we want to plant those trees. Well, 2 of them, don't get dizzy, 2 of them are going to go right there. We have 4 of each, 4 red dawn, 4 amber dawn. But then we have, so if 2 of them go there, we have 6 more. And I thought about doing 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you guys have all seen the view off the back porch. And we can order more. I was just trying not to overdo it. I've actually got 5-gallon buckets ready because the trees are supposed to be here the 2nd. And I'm going to throw them in 5-gallon buckets first, get them a good, healthy start. And that's just what I'm going to do. Because they're not 12 feet tall. These are, I think the tallest ones I got were like 4 and 5 feet, and those may show up ready to go. I'm not sure. I've never ordered trees like this. We're all gonna find out together. Is it windy? But I need some help. I need to like thin out these trees, but it's also the only shade we have on the house. So I don't want to just completely do it. But these oak trees, as beautiful as they are, anybody that knows oaks, their limbs tend to get a little unsteady. And I'd rather go ahead and maybe clear out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't focus on my hand. 7, 8. Maybe if I cleared out like the 8 on the front and then left these back here, but planted the ones we ordered along there and gave them a good start, and left these for a little bit. I think that would work, I think. But the reason being, I love evergreens. I really want a foresty feel. Not that oak trees aren't forest. I just want a variety, and they're really pretty. They're red and yellow. And then I thought about putting a white pine, because I ordered a couple of those, right here. Like if these were gone, white pine right here. And then I'm gonna decorate it at Christmas time, like a grown man should. And again, I want to reiterate, these are not all healthy. Like, that is dead. That is not a live tree, that is a dying tree, okay? That tree right there will never grow because there's one too big beside it. This tree right here will never grow. That tree right there will never grow. You get the idea. Our land, intentionally, if the previous owners are watching this, we are friends with them, they know this, they intentionally left the land be because he used it for hunting. They kept it groomed. I mean, it's nice and clean. There's nothing out of control except for in the back. But right here, they actually did plan to take some of these trees down, but since it offered the only amount of shade, and I appreciated them sharing that with us. When we moved in, we were like, hey, wait a minute. Let's not cut those down yet. Let's see what shade we need as summer, 115 degree day at 7 o'clock at night before we cut down trees. I actually did quite a bit of work today. Chainsaws, the whole 9 yards. Actually, we can walk around here and look at it. I'll show you. Okay, Stoss. Whew. So earlier, of course, Case went to the eye doctor, and he's got a video coming out where he may or may not tell you about that. I'm not sure. But anyway, he's got to get his glasses adjusted, like every teenager does. Just a different prescription. But I ordered him pizza when we got back. Had it delivered. He took the side-by-side down and got his pizza out of the delivery box. And also my brand new saw, which I appreciate. But he's had it now. That pizza was ordered at like 11:30 this morning. So this saw has been sitting here since 11:30 when I've been running my older saws, making a pile of timber and lumber, waiting on my beautiful brand new saw from Safford. And it's been sitting there because someone was so preoccupied with his pizza. Hang on a minute. Do you see that pile of trees right there? That's a big pile, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you know what's in that box?
No, I got down to the fence to get the pizza, and this dude was like, yo, I got a package for you. I was like, and he was like, gonna put it in the box, and I was like, can you put it back there? He was like, yeah. I had no idea what it was. He was like he had the full chest of the thing, so it's gotta be heavy.
It's a brand new chainsaw.
Oh. That's pretty
Do you know
cool.
how long that's been back there?
No?
When did you get that pizza? Like noon?
Yeah.
So while Daddy was out here cutting all these trees down with my older saw, and this was sent to us. You see where I'm going with this? Hang on a minute, let me finish.
I think I know where this is going.
Okay. So well, why don't you tell me where I'm going with it? just I need you to look at the camera and go, Kay's hungry.
No. I did.
Dude, you're killing me, man. All right. Well, here's the skinny. I don't want to go back into much about the tornado talk and stuff, but our friends over like Arms Family and even Andrew, the Flare, the Flare.
Yeah.
Had a tornado come through his house, his brand new house, and like blow all his windows out and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
And the whole town of Sulphur, where
Yes,
Arms Family
I
lives.
saw that.
Yeah, it's gone. Downtown, I believe. But anyway, I'm sharing their link down below to donate to the local community, and then I just told people, where they can go to help out and stuff. So we've seen a tornado once, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty interesting, huh?
3 times, but...
Yeah, but that big one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So all the information's down below. I don't want to get into that too much, but it's getting pretty windy. We've got a line of storms moving through tonight, but nothing like what came through last week. So maybe just some high winds, like 50, 60 miles an hour. And the cool thing is, if it happens and we lose a couple trees, we have a new saw. And Case is going to learn how to use it.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely yes.
No way.
Absolutely
It's
yes.
not happening.
Saws are fun, dude.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. That's the fastest battery-powered saw on the market right now. It straight rips.
It does sound kind of cool.
Yep. All right. Well, you have a video coming out tonight?
Mm-hmm. I'm like editing it right now.
Like a couple hours or what?
I don't know. I usually post it after yours.
Okay. Case's video will either be out tonight or late tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yep.
All right. With that said, you haven't done this in a while.
No.
Do you know what we say after videos?
I think it's Stay Frosty, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Oh.
Y'all be good.
Oh, yeah.
Don't work too hard.
Stay safe.
Don't make it weird.
Oh, God bless. Yeah. Then deuces.
Deuces.